Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV. The hottest girls you would ever see. Hey, 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 Aussie Beach TV.
But yeah, I remember I had one thing because we got this. We're pretty close. I mean, we sleep together each night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
who tops and who bottoms?
oh, we mainly spoon.
Oh, okay. Are you the big spoon then, or
We swap, but he's bigger than me, so I normally
take the little spoon?
Yeah.
I like being the little spoon too. It's all good.
It's kind of cute, eh? It freaks
Yeah.
a few parking inspectors out when they look in the morning and they just see me and a goat. But generally that's good for getting out of the fine because they generally run when you stick your head out the van and go, mate, do you want to have a threesome? But
Forget the sheeps in New Zealand, mate. We got goats in Australia.
yeah. Once you've had 4 legs, you don't go back. But don't you hate it when all your mates have got herpes and you've got foot rot?
Ooh. I've never really been in that position, but yeah, I suppose I would hate it.
2-legged rooters.
No, I've got the Khaleesi virus, remember, because my boat's Khaleesi, so I'm the rabbit
you got
fucker.
a rabbit, yeah. Well, it's a bestiality theme here, but well, I had
We're
this
just animal lovers.
Yeah, and I mean, I had this thing where he goes at night. He goes bah, so I know where he is. And I was driving across the Nullarbor and dying to do a shit. And I went into the Nullarbor Roadhouse and Gary's out the back of the roadblock house and just going bah. I'm going, Gary, I'm coming. He's going bah. I'm going, Gary, I'm coming. He's going bah. I'm going, Gary, I'm coming. And then I did the shit. And then I've come around the corner and there was this old couple around the corner. They didn't know what was going on and they've come around to see what was happening. They just see me outside the toilet block doing me zip up next to a goat. And wasn't a good look. Sometimes on the road you just got to keep moving.
Yeah. I think it was in the 1800s, the New Zealand's found out how to use condoms with sheep intestines, and then in the 1900s Australians actually took the intestines out of the sheep.
True story.
True story, mate.
But I'm not going to demonstrate that.
No, you don't have
There we
to.
go, look at this.
Oh,
here.
look, he's mounting himself for you.
Yeah, there we go.
You got to go doggy style today.
Gary, I know the camera's on, but hey.
Hey.
But yeah, he'll just sort of just
Do his
chill
thing?
out. Yeah.
Have I made you horny? Is it tasty?
Yeah, no teeth.
No. Do we hear that? Do we get that? How else do you feel? What do you think about the upcoming politics? Kevin Rudd or Tony Abbott?
Well, I was actually going to run in for Prime Minister. We're going down to Canberra and I'm going to have a press
vote for you.
conference and I'm basically going to say if you want to vote goat, just write Gary the goat in your ballot paper, take a photo of it, upload it to his page, and if we get the numbers, we'll walk to Canberra and let the Governor General know that Gary's here to cut the PM's grass.
Well, you've got one vote here.
Yeah, good, Gary.
Gary the goat. Vote for Gary the goat.
Vote goat. He's going to eat red tape.
Did you have a rough night last night, Jimbo? What happened to the sunnies there? You missing a lens?
Yeah, no, it was what happened was I was feeding Gary a chip, standing up, and he normally jumps here, and which is okay for me because I don't have tits, which you can just
Yeah, he would have burst mine for sure.
Just silicon everywhere, and basically
Milk too.
milk too,
Yeah.
right?
Not goat's milk
right.
though.
You know you're pregnant.
No.
You don't look pregnant.
I don't know.
But I don't know.
I don't know what happens when a boob explodes. Maybe there's milk there, maybe there's
I
not.
thought you said I don't know I was pregnant. I think, gee, that was a wilder night in Thailand than I thought.
Oh wow, yeah.
You sure it wasn't the elephant?
Well, there is an elephant on my back, you know.
Hey,
like.
I'll tell you what. Well, yeah, elephant on your back.
Should get a goat now too.
Yeah, and I was holding the chip up, and he got up there, and he just put his hook through my glasses. But
I'll tell you what, there's been an injury to, there's been a blowout in the glasses.
You're saying that'll teach you not to give me enough chips next time, won't it?
Yeah. So we should we have a little rumble with Gary?
Yeah?
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy? Oh, yeah.
Who's got a sexier bum? We go half and half? I'm not kidding around here.
Yeah, you might get up. You might get up on the stakes now. There you go. No, you won't hurt him. There you go.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Hey, Gary. Gary. I just want the dog.
We're playing tea.
Aussie Beats TV.
No, but he's a pretty special goat. No, hospital's a good idea.
There's wild humans that go around headbutting each other and surface almost every Friday, Saturday night.
Well, that's what the cop said to me. He goes, mate, I don't care. I've seen a wild goat go and headbutt someone to get him off the street. I said, mate, that's a bit like saying I've seen someone who's aggressive and then just using it as an excuse to take anyone you want off the street. And he didn't like that argument either. But anyway, he got me with a fine.
They don't like it when you outsmart them, do they?
Yeah, and it's not all cops. Most are good.
Some of them are decent, you know.
But I suppose it gets down to, we all know in Australia there's so many people getting fined so much now for basically just going about their day-to-day life.
Yeah.
And everyone knows you just got to cop it, or if you got time and you got to go with a colourful hat, you can get some publicity out of it. But generally, we didn't get court costs back, and luckily a lawyer did it for free. But that would have been $8,000 to get off a $440 fine.
Yeah, exactly. It's harder to dispute it, even though you know you're right, than it is to just agree and plead guilty to it half the time. It's ridiculous. The court system is. We certainly need a new constitution and referendum.
Well, the cops doing the fines feed the court system, so it's
revenue raising.
I think it's just an extra tax. It's just really an extra tax. But I mean, everyone knows it, and you can whinge about it. But it's just, I think, with Gary, more than the fact that I'm a comedian, he's a goat. Why that court case got attention was that we had a free kick against the law here, and they put it under the post, and we felt it our duty just to kick it over.
You're watching Aussie Beats TV. The hottest girls you will ever see. Aussie Beats TV. You're watching Aussie Beats TV. You're watching Aussie Beats TV. The hottest girls you ever see.
Jimbo.com.au if you want another one. Perfect for Mother's Day, whatever you're into.
Well, the law, I don't know how the law even works these days. It doesn't even make sense, really. Like, if you look at it, you know, we're contradicting each other. We make one law and we make another law which contradicts the first law we made in the first place. You know, like, and taxes and that, like, we don't even know where half the money goes to. Wouldn't it be great if you could choose where your taxes go to? Like, if you wanted it to go to public health, or you wanted it to go to education, or you wanted it to go to animals, or, you know,
Yeah. Or you
marine life, you know, you could choose where your money goes to. If you're going to be taxed, at least choose where it's going to go.
And also, tax now in Australia is like, it's 18,500 before you even get taxed. And I haven't hit that level in 10 years. So I'm in a van which runs on veggie oil, grow my own sprouts for food,
Have you tried hemp oil?
Oh, it's pretty expensive. Like, I use cooking oils from the deep fryers, it's for free.
Oh, so you recycle?
I just pour it straight in. I'll go to the
Okay.
pubs and just get the tins and do that. And, you know, when you're really, and you can hitchhike and you grow your own food and, you know, drink your own piss for medicine, and you can really just go right down to the limit and live a pretty healthy, free life.
How'd you find these things out? Did you, like, look up, like, research
Oh,
them
just
on
going
the
around
internet,
and
or
talking to people and just say, okay, that doesn't make sense. I just
Why
gotta,
doesn't it make sense?
Oh, say like I was up on the Sunshine Coast and on a coffee table, this guy had urine drinking, and I just went, that's just like you said,
Not
like,
my cup of tea?
no, and then I got into it, and I've ever since I've been drinking cover every morning, haven't been sick, and if I get a bit of a cold, I just have it and it goes. But it's too weird for everyone. It's like the whole medical industry is based on money, and that is free. It's free.
Oh, well, I mean, look at Australia as compared to America, though. I mean, like, I will admit, we haven't got the best medical health system, but we're doing a lot better than America is, if you consider, you know, like, some ways the way they're structured compared to other countries.
But I don't think you really need the medical system as much as... Yeah, I know, it's...
Some of the vaccines that, like, you know, they say it's a vaccine, but they're really giving us the virus, you know what I mean? Like...
Oh, fuck the vaccine. Just live a good, healthy life and, yeah.
I was eating snails out in the backyard when I was 2 and 3 years old, and I'm
Snails?
still alive. Yeah, apparently. I don't
Really?
remember it. But yeah, apparently I ate a snail, and
You're
I'm
right.
still here.
Yeah,
I
right.
wouldn't eat a snail now, though.
No.
Not even in France. I don't know how the frogs do it.
No, you can get away with that shit as a kid, but, I mean, the snails, I mean, they've eaten too many Defender pellets, and you don't know where they've been these days.
Yeah.
But snails, that's full on. I thought I was full on drinking my own piss, but you eat snails from the garden.
I ate a snail from a garden.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I ate the mushroom first. I don't know. I was 2, so I don't really remember.
Right, okay. You had a wild upbringing, didn't you? Just mushies,
Oh, yeah.
mushies and snails.
Oh yeah, christened on a boat, lived overseas in Marshall Islands.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. My life is always an adventure.
That's great. Now you got a job talking to a guy on a goat.
Yeah.
Living the dream.
Exactly.
It's a good looking goat too, don't you reckon?
Oh, he's pretty handsome. Is that his number? Can I just take that down?
Yeah, can you read his tag? Can you see his tag?
Yes, it says Gary.
On the other side.
Oh, excuse me, Gary.
Yeah, read that.
Please don't eat me.
Yeah. We take him to country towns and a lot of people eat goats. But
Has he ever gone, don't eat me? No. You should have that as like a pre-recording so they can press the button so he can like speak for himself.
that would be good. I mean, I don't really have many...
But do it in a goat voice.
At our comedy show, like, people say, what does he do? He doesn't juggle or anything. He just walks around, does his shit and falls asleep next to me, so...
Do you reckon he puts up more ladies than you do now?
He's definitely definitely gets the attention. I mean, I just get caught at the end of the gig talking to drunk guys or telling me a joke, and he goes off with the chicks. But he comes back to the van in the morning and he sleeps with the chicks. But you know, no, he has sex with the chicks, but then he comes back and sleeps with me. So you know, that's the main thing. So yeah, we've got an open relationship.
So it's like a wombat in a way too. He eats, shoots and leaves.
Yeah. Oh no, he doesn't shoot because he's got no balls.
Oh fucker.
And
oh, you poor thing, man.
Yeah, he came with no balls. Apparently.
He came with no balls. I like that.
Yeah, that's apparently the balls. Okay, apparently when you chop the balls off.
They're a delicacy in some countries.
It means that you don't smell. The goats don't smell, and they don't try and hump strangers. And I'm thinking.
Oh, I'm glad.
I'm thinking of getting my balls cut off for the same reason.
So strangers don't hump you?
Yeah, don't smell so much and try and hump strangers.
Well, that's what showers are for, though. Like, you got swim.
Yeah, that's true. That's normal. I took him to the dog wash yesterday.
How'd that go?
Oh, I got a few looks.
Yeah?
He didn't mind.
Would you say that they were like antlers or something? Or... So he's really a dog, you know. These are just, you know, glued on for the day.
Oh, as long as I stuck the coins in, they didn't care. I think I could have stuck a giraffe in there and they would have taken the money.
Aussie Beach TV. You watching Aussie Beach TV. You watching Aussie Beach TV. The hottest girls you will ever see.
Gary, stop kidding around.
It looks like an animal, doesn't it?
Come on, Gary. We've got to get to the next gig.
Come on.
Head.
Let's go on a road.
Here, I'll show you how he gets in the car.
Yeah? Is there a special way to doing this too?
Kaeh. Oh,
Kaeh.
Kaeh, sorry.
It's all good,
Yeah,
mate.
Kaeh, I'll show you how he gets
As long
in
as
the
you
car.
don't call me late for dinner.
It's great, isn't it?
That's Gary.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gary. Gary.
Get in the...
That's... Go here. Come here. Here we go, Gary. Come on, up we go. Don't hit the road, mate.
I said it. What the hell? They transported him. Oh, he's going to drive.
Right, I'll show you how to start the car.
Oh, there he is.
Is there enough room for me too?
Shut the door? No.
Ready to go, mate. How do we shut the door? Oh, does it itself? You're watching me on Aussie Beach TV.
Thanks for having us, guys. See you next lap.
Yeah. Road trip now, mate.
Thanks for letting Gary and I kidnap one of your girls too, hey?
Not kidding.
Hi, Gary! Gary?
First time I've ever kissed a goat. There you go.
I just want to thank Aussie Beach TV for having Gary and I. We've you know... Hey, Gary! Gary, you're right.
They're
And,
coins, not lollies.
Yeah, I just want to thank Aussie Beach TV for having Gary and I, and as a present we want to give you one of our t-shirts. There we go, right. So
I fucked the goat.
yeah, there we go. So that's for
He
you.
even bent over for me. Not kidding.
Jimbo.com.au if you want another one. Perfect for Mother's Day, whatever you're into.
Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV.